Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Come Join the Team. If the foot should say, I am not a part of the body because I am not a hand, that would not stop it from being a part. If the ear should say, I am not a part of the body because I am not an eye, that would not stop it from being a part of the body. If the whole body were an eye, how would it hear? If the whole body were an ear, how would it smell? But God has put all the parts into the body just as He wants to have them. 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 15 through 18. My nephew Carl plays slow-pitch softball year-round. As the captain of 2 teams, one of his jobs is to place players in the best position for the sake of the team. And because he has to make these decisions, he's discovered that there are 2 types of players. I've had many different players on my teams throughout the years, Carl told me. But there is one particular player that stands out in my mind. He wanted to choose which position to play. Before one particular game, I asked him to be the catcher. It isn't a very popular position in men's softball because you don't get to do much. He was pretty unhappy with my assignment because he wanted to play the infield. After the first game, he announced to me, I am not going to be a catcher anymore. So I had to move him, and I played catcher after that. It was an attitude of, I'm not going to do that even if it's the best thing for the team. Then there's this other guy I have on a team who is the complete opposite. He is good enough to play any position, but he will go wherever I need him and is always ready to play wherever. When I have a good team, it's made up of people who are like this second player. I have discovered beyond softball in life in general, there are people who are willing to do what will help, and others who will do only what makes them look good, what's easiest, or what gives them the most recognition. According to today's text, we are all needed. We all make up different parts of a family, a classroom, and a church. And if one of us is missing, we feel it, because our group isn't complete. Why do we think that the ones who are seen the most or heard the most are the most important? You're needed whether you're the finger in the family or the arm, whether you're the eye of the class or the head, whether you're the little toe of the church or the whole foot. Don't miss out. Don't think your opinion and work don't matter. They do. You are needed. If the foot should say, I am not a part of the body because I am not a hand, that would not stop it from being a part of the body. If the ear should say, I am not a part of the body because I am not an eye, that would not stop it from being a part of the body. If the whole body were an eye, how would it hear? If the whole body were an ear, how would it smell? But God has put all of the parts into the body just as He wants it to have them. 1 Corinthians 12, verse 15 through 18. May God bless you today.